So let's move on to Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, who call for Black trans rights at the NAACP Awards. In a story reported by LGBTQ Nation, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union received the President's Award recognizing their special achievement and distinguished public service at Saturday's 2023 NAACP Image Awards. The couple, whose advocacy work includes efforts supporting Black owned small businesses and community organizations, empowering communities of color, and ending gun violence, used their joint acceptance speech to spotlight Black transgender people at a time when trans rights are under attack across the United States. Speaking first, Wade delivered a moving tribute to his daughter Zaya, who is trans. Zaya, as your father, all I have wanted to do was get it right. I've sat back and watched how gracefully you've taken on public scrutiny. And even though it's not easy, I watched you walk out of that house every morning as yourself. I admire how you handled the ignorance in our world. As your father, my job isn't to create a version of myself or direct your future, he continued. My role is to be a facilitator of your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. Zaya, you've made me a better human just simply by being who you were born to be, our baby girl, Zaya Wade. So, baby, thank you for showing the world that what courage looks like. I'm proud that I was chosen to stand in place as your father. I just so moving. Who would have thought that Dwayne Wade, just a basketball star, would have such a wonderful perspective on the significance of being trans and have so much support for his daughter. In her speech, Gabrielle Union spoke more broadly and forcefully about the need to recognize and support Black trans people. The intersection of Black trans rights and the rights of LGBTQIA, trans, and gender nonconforming people continues to be rough, she continued. Even as we demand equality at the top of our lungs, we consistently fail to extend our advocacy to protect some of our most vulnerable among us. Black trans people are being targeted, terrorized, and hunted in this country every day, everywhere, and there's rarely a whisper about it, Union said. We honestly don't approach this work as activists or leaders as much as we do this as parents. Parents who love our children and will do whatever the hell we can to help them be seen and secure and safe, Union continued. This is a conversation worth having in ways that can actually build bridges, that don't fan the flames of hatred or division, that don't enable the lawmakers or justice systems to look the other way when Black trans people are under attack, that don't drive more young people to hate themselves or harm themselves, that don't cost people their lives. In a follow-up interview with Ellen DeGeneres after the event, Union added, so many people really truly feel like their kids are disposable. If they're not perfect images of them, they're not interested, and it's heartbreaking. It's just great to see such wonderful advocacy from parents of a transgender child, and I don't know, they're just great people, and I appreciate them.